what's up everybody? Enzo Treppa here at budsimple.com, and in this video we're going to talk about jeweler's loupes. Now, I know we've all seen them on eBay, and I think we all want to find out if these things are worth the money. Well, I'm here to tell you that they are definitely worth the money. Okay, I bought all three of these, and let's start with this one right here. It's a currency detecting microscope, as it says on the side, and it comes in this little plastic case here. Now, this thing is tiny, okay? I thought that it actually folded out into like a telescope style thing, but it's actually a battery pack with 3 LEDs and a switch to turn the unit on. Here's an example of what you can expect to get from this little guy. I will say, however, that the pictures that were taken don't really represent the power of the scope, but you can definitely see what this thing can do for you. For the price, this thing is pretty well made, and overall this is a really solid little piece, and great attention to detail like this lineup guide here for the battery. One little tip for this guy is when operating the battery compartment lid, you actually have to push down. I thought it was straight threads when I first tried to open it, so be sure to give it some nice downward pressure when you try to open the lid. I definitely recommend this little guy as part of your arsenal, but for on-plant trichome viewing, in my opinion, it's not the best option because of the telescoping feature. I also got the two other traditional style jeweler's loupes here, and they come in a nice little case, which is great for storage and to keep them clean because you want to keep the lenses clean and free from dust and things like that. So the case is nice and comes with a little key here, and we'll get to that a little bit later. But as I open it up, you see that it's pretty solidly made. And as you can see here, compared to the other microscope, if you wanted to get really close, it's kind of difficult. So here's where you open up the battery, and that's what the little key is for. So you go ahead and take the key and insert it into the slot, and you go ahead and twist it open to expose the batteries. I don't know why I wanted to do this part, but here's a little quick shot of the actual battery for anybody who needs that. Here you can see the aluminum casing that surrounds the loupe itself. It's made out of this really solid like polymer plastic. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's very solid. It's pretty light, but very sturdy. So one tip I have for these style of loupes is adjusting these screws here, because when I first got mine, they were a little bit loose, and just simply adjusting the screws gives you a little bit more of a snug fit. So if you're looking for a jeweler's loupe to view trichomes with, I wouldn't recommend this particular loupe. This loupe is great, it's fine, it works perfectly, but the one that I have up next is better. This jeweler's loupe offers the best of both worlds because it has 2 magnification lenses inside, and I also really like the little button on the case. You know, for the money, these things are pretty awesome. One of the issues I did have with this unit is that underneath this piece of paper here, there was no key. So if I wouldn't have purchased the other loupe for the purposes of this video, then I would be out of key. Not necessarily a deal breaker, but definitely kind of annoying because it's a specialty key. So this is the reason why you want to get this loupe, is because of these 2 lenses here. It's got 2 independent LEDs for either side, and they're operated by the switch by switching back and forth. So here's some more footage of using the loupe to look at a dollar bill, and I have to say that these photos that were taken with my iPhone, just peering through the lens, do not represent what the power of this little guy is. It's really awesome, and it's perfect for trichome viewing because you've got 2 different lenses, so you can locate where you might want to look, and then you can get really super close with the 60 to actually see the trichomes themselves to judge and everything. And this loupe right here is definitely the one that I recommend. The currency microscope is cool, and it has its purposes. If you wanted to put something on a table, like maybe a seed or something like that, I would definitely recommend it for that. But if you only want to buy just one loupe for your setup, I would definitely recommend this one, because I got to tell you, when I was looking at some seeds with this thing, it was pretty friggin' amazing what I could see. So if you're into cannabis and you need to check out some trichomes, in my humble opinion, I recommend this jeweler's loupe for you. So hopefully you found this video useful. If you do, please comment, like, and subscribe. I'm Enzo Treppa with budsimple.com. Thanks for watching.